My name is Heather Roberts, and I'm the co-founder of RSG Sales. Thought it would be a nice idea to take a few minutes today and explain to you a little bit how we've worked with one of our clients through the years. This particular company is a contemporary and transitional decorative accessory company. It is also a third generation family-owned business, which is an amazing feat. Richard and Jill are the current owners, and as the company has grown through the years, it has had a lot of change and transition on its own. It actually started as a fireplace accessory business. Now, here we are in 2020, and the company has been, for quite a few years, a successful decorative accessory business. When we first met Jill and Richard, this was in 2013, and they were only selling to the brick and mortar accounts. They did not have an e-commerce sales channel. And so we actually first met them in Las Vegas at a trade show there, and really began talking to them at that time of how to build an e-commerce sales channel. From 2013 up until 2019, they're still a client, but we don't know their 2020 numbers yet. They went from zero to a $300,000 a year business for e-commerce. And that's, they have done this growth very thoughtfully and controlled and in the manner of which worked best for their company. So, as I mentioned, this brand has evolved a lot through the years. And one of the things that we did, and we worked with them, is we did an overall assessment of their business and how we needed to adopt and adapt things for e-commerce. So one of the things we did first was we put in place some new merchandising strategies. We helped introduce new products that were in key price points, helped diversify the assortment, helped them manage their inventory on top sellers, and be aggressive on promotional support for key holidays and other major promotional timeframes. So from the merchandising standpoint, I'm going to be honest, when we first started, their images and copy were kind of rough. But I would like to give Richard and Jill a lot of credit. They have very carefully and thoughtfully reinvested into their imagery, and as you can see here on the screen, these are some of the most recent images that have been taken, and they're very professional. They're on the white silhouette and look great. But they didn't do this all at once. They have done it in pieces as they could afford it as their company and their sales grew. Another thing that we really worked with them on is expanding their new products and their product catalog. When we first started working with them in 2013, many of their items all resembled each other. They were too much alike. And so we did some product assessments and really also did some analysis and found some key areas in the decorative accessory area that could be good options for them to enter and at good price points. So they have, through the years, expanded their line from about 100, little over 100 items, to currently right now they're at just about 300 items in their catalog. And that has been a huge key reason that they have been successful. The owners of this company, Richard and Jill, have really been very open to the feedback of just not only our team, but the buyers that we work with, and introducing new areas that would be a good place for them to expand their line. The other thing we did was we matched them up with good partners. So when you are looking to build an e-commerce sales channel, it's really important to make sure that you actually sell to the right accounts, the ones that are going to be the best fit for you and you're a good fit for them. In the case of this decorative accessory company, that is Overstock and Hayneedle and of course Wayfair. So after we had been working with them for about a year, we did a line assessment where we looked at all of their sales and what were the top performing items. And we actually do this very exercise every year with all of our clients. So, but we have found that it's best to do this after 1 year because you have some sales history behind you at that point. And that's when we started talking to Richard and Jill about how to really manage their inventory. We helped them identify what were the top selling items that were doing 80% of the business. And we asked them for a commitment to stay in stock on those top selling items all year round. And I'd like to give them great credit here because they have done a very good job of that. They really, took that advice and feedback to heart and have really taken a lot of time and care to make sure that they're using their cash flow that they've gotten from e-commerce to reinvest it in the inventory appropriately so that they can see consistent growth because they are staying in stock on those top selling items. Because of their ability to manage their inventory appropriately, I think that's been one of the things that has contributed to their 20% growth year after year. We continually, reassess every year what those top selling items are, and we obviously adjust those recommendations accordingly. The company also does a great job of continuously looking for new factories and partners that would give them also a competitive edge, sharper pricing, and really to create the flexibility that they need. So I think this is a great example of a family-owned small business that has built a solid e-commerce sales channel that provides really good revenue for them, and it's incredibly profitable, and has allowed them to be able to have the flexibility in their life that they want, but to also have the ability and the flexibility to reinvest and grow their business in a very structured and controlled way. If you have any more questions, please don't hesitate to go on our website, rsgsales.com, and click one of the buttons to book a call. Okay, I hope everybody has a great day.